Hello everyone, it's October, Jesus, it's November 15th. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna first do today's challenge, and after that we're gonna go back to the stock price. So I was thinking about it today on the train, and I have two ideas that I want to explore, and I'm gonna try the first one, and if it works, then that's it. I don't want to try the second one. Yeah, the optimization, I think it's definitely have a lot of optimization in this. So yeah, we'll deal with this when we get to it. So let's first finish this. Guess the number. Pick from 1 to n. You have to guess which number I picked. Every time you guess wrong, I'll tell you whether the number is higher or lower. You call a predefined API guess, which should turn 3. Okay, so it's just binary search. We're gonna call guess, right? We're gonna call guess n. So if res is equal to 0, return n. Right? If res is equal to 0, return n. And then if res is equal to is smaller than 0, what does that mean? Number is higher than the picked, so my guess is higher. So I'll guess, then we'll return guess number self dot guess number, because the current number I guess is too high, so this is going to be, what's the lower bound? Lower bound 1 to n. I need, n is the higher bound, so we have a low and a high. Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Mid equals, no, low, high equals 1 and n, right? While low is smaller than high, mid equals low plus high divided by 2. If guess mid is equal to 0, then we'll return mid. Otherwise, if res equals to this, verdict equals this, we say if verdict is equal to 0, we return this. If verdict is smaller than 0, then the guess is too high, right? Then we say if the guess is too high, what does it mean? Guess is too high. That means the upper bound. So how do you say upper bound? High equals mid. Else low equals mid plus 1. Then we will return low. Because at the end, if its guess is too high, right? And if its guess is too low, we'll move up. And then come out. Okay. God. should be right. Okay, just a binary search. Okay, let's go back to this problem. Okay, so my first optimization is going to be, well, we definitely don't need a timestamp, but we need a timestamp and a price. This mapping is needed. And then what I also need is unique prices. That's gonna be a set. That's what I need. And we need a max heap, we need a min heap. These are all good. Then what do I need? I need self.current time. Right, I need a current time. What else? That's about it. Okay, so every time, so we can do this. So just self.current time, right? Maximum, we're gonna return minus self.max heap. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is, we'll change this a little bit. Okay, so in here, what do I do? Well, doesn't matter if it's in or not in. So what we're gonna do is, oh man, what we want is for the heap to contain only unique prices. That's what we want, right? So when we get the timestamp and then when we do the price, we'll get the old price and then we have the new price. Oh, we need a counter. We need a price counter. Oh yeah, that's not this. That's gonna be a counter. Yeah, we're gonna have a counter. Yeah, price counter. Okay, so or a new thing come in, we'll grab the old price or grab the new price. We change on the TS price, and we also change. So yeah, here's, so we can say I mean, what if it doesn't exist? It's a new price. Okay, so we say, let's say if timestamp is fine. We'll always make change to timestamp. Then we will just say if the price has not existed before, right? Then the price counter will definitely plus equal 1. Right? If the price exists before, then we don't do it. Yeah, that's fine. Self.current time equals maximum self.current time and timestamp. This is universal. And then for the TS price, what if it doesn't exist in TS price? It's completely new. Then we just don't have an old price. Right? We can just say if price is not in self.ts. No. Self.price counter. If it doesn't exist, right? If the price doesn't exist, then self.price counter price plus equal 1. else if it exists, well, it doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. It always will be plus equal 1. Right? Because this is a new price. Whatever, we're always going to be plus equal 1. Now what matters is the previous price, which means is the timestamp. Right? This is timestamp. And then we can say if timestamp is not in self.ts price. That means this is a new timestamp. So if it's a new timestamp, then we just say self.ts price timestamp equal to price. Done. Else, if the timestamp is in there, so this is an update, then we say old price, right, equals self.ts price timestamp. Right, we have the old price and we have the new price. And then what we need to do is self.price counter old price minus equal 1. Right? So old price need to minus equal 1. And in fact, we can say, and then we have to do this one as well. So this is a universal, right? We can put the universal here. And then we just say if timestamp is in, then we do this maneuver, we get the old price, which we actually don't even need to specify the old price. We can just do this, right? So just the counter of the old price minus equal 1 and the timestamp changes. Now once it's changed, we're going to decide whether we need to update these two, right? How do we decide? We say if self.price counter price, right? The current price. We say if the current price is equal to 1, because I do plus equal to 1, right? So if it's equal to 1 means it does not exist in the past. So in that case, I need to, I just realized something. The one in the heap might still be there. Well, the goal is the heap will not. What if I remove something, right? And I plus something, but the heap doesn't change. How do I keep the heap unique? Yeah, that's what I want to do. But then I realized this might not be right. If the price counter is equal to 1, now how do I know if this is inside a heap? Let me think. I mean, we can, right? We can know. You say we need another set to keep track of what is inside a heap. Lord, you sure? We say we need a max heap set and a min heap set. This seems so complicated. But anyway, we're looking at the current price. Then we say if price is not in self.max heap set, right? Now we need to put it inside. Then we say heap q dot heap push self.max heap minus price, and then self.max heap set dot add price. I want to do the same for the min heap as well. It's not in min heap, then we put the price in min heap. That's that. All right, current is fine. Maximum, right? Maximum. Then we just say while self.max heap 0. That's the top, which is the maximum. If we say self.price counter, this is equal to 0, then we say heap q dot heap pop self.max heap negative. Then we say self temp equals minus. Now we say if temp is in, temp should always be in, right? Yeah, I have confidence. So we can just say self.max heap set dot remove, right, because it's a 0 and I'm going to pop it, and when we pop, we'll remove it from the set as well. So this can prevent yeah, because we pop only when we call the maximum, right? And every time we new thing, well, so we'll do this. It means we don't have any count, so we just pop, and if we pop, we remove from the heap set. So we pop, 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 pop. Once we pop everything, then the last one is not equal to 0. The counter is not equal to 0. Then we just return minus self.max heap 0. So I'll copy this from min heap as well. Right, and just the max is going to be the min heap. Min heap set, I'll remove this, and then we'll return min heap. All right, let's see if this one works. This one seems to be working. Try it. Oh, this one works. Very convoluted, but it works. Quite convoluted setup, but it works. So keeping track, it's trivial to keep track of the current timestamp. We just need to keep the largest timestamp, and that's it. To know the current price associated with the current timestamp is also trivial. It can be achieved by a simple hash map. The difficulty is with the max and min. In this solution, what we need to avoid, yeah, it's obvious that the solution has something to do with heap, but if we update the heap each time the update function method is called, we will TLE. That means we need to do two things. First, keep the heap as small as possible. Second, do not update the heap. If update does not change the composition of the heap. To keep the heap small, we want only unique prices to be in the heap. To achieve this, we use a set to keep track of the components of the heap, and do not add duplicate price. To reduce the number of updates, right, we also use the heap set. If the new price is already in the heap set, it must be inside the heap as well. Thus, there is no need to include a duplicate. One last piece is to find a way, right? To find a way to deal with the old price that has just been updated. Here we use a counter. Each time the update method is called, we increment on the new price and decrement on the old price, if there is any. Right? This allows us to understand, to keep track the number of copies of the prices in the unique heaps. We pop the heap only when maximum and minimum methods are called, and we use the counter to decide whether the max or min on top of the heap still exists. Okay, that's about it. So I'll say O log n for update. Yes. Current is 01. Yeah, I think that's login as well. Because everything is unique. Right, technically, we can go through all of them, so we can say it's O and login. That's about it, right? I'll call it O and login. Worst case. Maximum and minimum. Alright, apparently I don't think this is the best solution, so we're gonna take a look. How does this? We have two heaps. They just push it in. Oh, that's the solution. I see. Well, let me try it again. Can we yeah. Similar idea. We have to use this type of thing. Okay, so we say we only need part of this. We don't need a counter. We need a max heap, we need a main heap. That's it. So this is the same. But then we are going to say self.tsPrice times stamp equals price, right? And then heap queued heap push self.max heap. We push this max heap minus price. Oh, we put a timestamp. This is important. That's the most important. This is going to be the main heap. Important step. Push timestamp along with price. Okay. Current. That's exactly the same. Maximum. We just need to know whether the top is good. Right? So we can say while self.max heap 0 and 1, right? That's the timestamp. say while self.ts price, this is not equal to self.max heap 0 1 0 0, right? Then we're just gonna pop them. Heap q.heap pop self.ts, no, max heap. And then the first one that matches, then we say return minus self.max heap 0 and 1. So we say use timestamp, right, to check whether the top of the heap exists in TS prices, right? And this one is exactly the same. Main heap, if it's not equal to this, so it means the top of the main heap does not exist, then we need to pop it. Then we will use this. So inspired by so this is straightforward to heaps, but it differs from my original idea of updating a heap in place. This one uses timestamp to examine whether the top of the heap is valid, and we can keep popping the top of the heap until a valid member shows up. This is similar to the maximum and minimum methods in stock price 1. Okay, this is my interpretation. Let's try this. That is interesting. What would be a negative value? Oh, timestamp. You're not supposed to return timestamp. There we go. Oh, I didn't test. Faster, huh? Okay. Yeah, this should be 0. All right, that's it. Pick another one. I don't want to do easy one. Another easy one, no. Okay, cat and mouse. That is for tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.